CC update.
Updates.
Yeah.
All right, good.
So we're talking about some club news.
All right, what do we
is
got?
happening in the Cartridge Club?
What do we got?
First off, we got Game of the Month news. So,
Okay.
you've been playing the challenge modes.
Yeah, Shovel Knight. We
They're
should say
extremely
this is Shovel Knight.
Yacht Club Games' indie platformer Shovel Knight is the game of August. It's a ton of fun. I've beaten it. I haven't gone back to it this week because I've had a lot going on. Car accident, some travel changes maybe, and then a cancellation. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But Shovel Knight is the game of the month. I really enjoyed everything so far. I'm still sort of making my way through the Plague Knight DLC, which is a steep learning curve from the Shovel Knight DLC. But I enjoy the music in the game so much that, and it's the game of the month, I'm pushing it a little extra to give myself a little better.
Dude, I have so much to say about this game. I am going to wait to say most of it on the podcast, but I have gone through the game. I'm now doing challenge mode. I have one challenge left.
Yep.
And I probably would have beaten it, but I haven't had time to get back to it. But man, it will definitely test your limits playing these challenges. They didn't hold back, as they said.
There's also on the forums, if you're a member of the Cartridge Club, head over to www.cartridgeclub.org. And on the forums there, you can see links to a review done by Cartridge Club member Are You Okay? As well, a remix of Steal Thy Shovel done by Cartridge Club member Jukebox or Jugbox.
Yeah,
or
Jukebox 98.
Juggybox, yeah.
98?
So definitely check those out. Leave a comment in the forums. Tell us what you think of Shovel Knight. Do you like the Plague Knight DLC? Have you done the challenge modes? Sound off in there. Great conversation happening among the club members. And the podcast for that should be recording probably next weekend.
Right. Wait. Yes.
Because this comes out on Sunday, so it's even more confusing.
Yeah, it does. So it'll be this week.
Yeah.
That is confusing.
So what else is going on in the club? Vintage Video Game Girl's a longtime member of the Cartridge Club. She's recovering from some surgery, and we do want to wish her the best for a speedy recovery.
Lots of surgery in the club lately.
Yeah.
Kyle's doing well. I was talking to him, too.
That's right. Had his hernia out.
Yeah.
I don't
know how that works.
And so speedy recovery to both of you.
Good luck, you too.
Lots of Cartridge Club hugs and support from all of us.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, play some games, relax, recover.
Yeah. And as well, we've got a new In the Q-Dog house.
Yep.
Where it is revealed that Mr. Q-Dog does not understand how this and next weekend works.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and Mrs. Q-Dog, she, as was announced in the last Retro Fandango, she was the winner of one console.
Yeah.
So now she's looking for tips on there as to what her official title should be. So definitely pop over to that video and leave a comment either on YouTube or at the website and let them know what you think Mrs. Q-Dog should be called as the one console champion.
Has there been anybody else that mirrors how Eric says this weekend? Or
I don't believe so.
I haven't
I'm
seen
not 100%. I know he did look it up for specifically the definition of the word next.
Mm-hmm.
And based on the Oxford English Dictionary, he is correct. However, there is I think it was Oxford, whatever he Googled, there is a subclause in there stating that specifically when using... Are you stuck, buddy?
He's confused.
Specifically when using this in terms of discussing weekends, that...
It says that?
It does, yeah. That the method that she uses is correct.
That sounds made up.
No, that's what he said.
I mean, I agree that she's right. But
Eric is the research guy. If there's research and facts, he knows them.
Yeah, all right. I trust him. I trust Eric.
As well, we have a new Retro Nonsense video. It's top 5 games I'm embarrassed I haven't played.
Yep.
They tag a couple other clubbers in there. It's Duke and 8-Bit Bob.
Oh, yeah.
And,
that's a great back and forth.
Game Boy. Sorry, it's Game Boy.
Game Boy.
And it's a good video. It's 18 minutes long. I watched it today.
Do you think Skyrim is an RPG?
Oblivion, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought it was Skyrim.
I can't remember which one it was.
It might have even been Morrowind. I can't remember now either.
I think it was Oblivion.
Do you think Elder Scroll games are RPGs?
I definitely said with Game Boy, those are 100% RPGs with
yeah.
adventure elements.
There's no doubt. You could classify it as an action RPG, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Although,
but I was definitely siding with Game Boy on that, and so it was amusing for me to watch that conversation.
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played Elder Scrolls. When you kill something, do you get experience points? Or,
oh, yeah.
Or is it just doing something, you level that thing up?
Oh, maybe it's doing something. Yeah, doing something, you level that skill up.
Right. I don't think you actually get experience points for killing things.
So are you changing your answer now?
Now I don't know. What makes an RPG? Holy crap. Right. This could have been a rant on its own.
Yeah, so tell us, are the Elder Scrolls games RPGs? Are they action-adventure? Are they action RPGs? We need the IGN answer. Duke already gave us that. Tell us your answer. What do you think? Let us know. Obviously, we are unsure ourselves.
Yeah,
so
Zelda is not an RPG, though.
I would say Zelda is an action adventure with some RPG. Not even that many RPG.
There are
elements
no
to me.
RPG elements, I don't think.
No. No, there's really not. Action adventure.
Although, what makes an RPG? Anyway, this will be a good discussion. We should do this as a rant sometime.
All right. As well, we got a new STC podcast out. Good news, everybody. Joe does not have bladder infection.
Yay!
Here we go. That's all you need to know about that. And Retro Fandango, as was announced last week on their show as well as on this show, they are moving to their own RSS feed. So if you're a fan of the Retro Fandango podcast and you want to continue being able to hear it, you need to...
and the next one's a big one.
Yeah. You will need to subscribe to their new podcast feed, as they will no longer be uploaded on the same feed that you're hearing this.
Right.
You can get them now on Stitcher and Google Play, and they're just awaiting approval from iTunes.
Right.
So make sure you search Retro Fandango on there. If the links are available by the time this video is out, I will throw the links in the
I went to Podbean, I got their RSS feed right from that, put it right on my podcast app, and now I have it. So
there you go.
If you have
so that's another way.
a good podcast app, it's easy.
So get them on Podbean, get them on Stitcher, get them on Google Play. Subscribe to their RSS feed however you want to. If you want to continue hearing Retro Fandango, you need to do this. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, definitely resubscribe to specifically Retro Fandango's own feed.
And then that'll be easier as well when you're organizing your podcast feed. You won't see a new one jump in there and be like, oh, right on, it's new Retro Fandango. We're like, oh, it's a Cartridge, bro.
It's just another CC Weekly.
You know, stuff like that. So definitely get over there and subscribe to that.
Getting sick of hitting Mark Red.
Yeah. So next up, some form news. That wasn't there an hour ago. Thanks, Dean.
Man, the Dean is awesome.
Single Banana from RF Generation is going to the Retro World Expo in 2016 in Wallingford, Connecticut, and he wants to know who's going to be there. Will and Pam are also going, so that's a good news.
Good crew. Where's this at? Wallingford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe Brazzle the Gamer's going as well. I saw him make a tweet today.
Nice. Good crew.
A few more people are playing No Man's Sky and tagging the planets with cartridgeclub.org or with Cartridge Club quotes. How is it going for you?
I am on vacation next week. I want it so bad, but there's no sales, and I'm hoping there's going to be a sale, but who knows? Who knows?
$92 is a lot of money to spend on one game.
It's too much for one game.
So, I mean,
if I was like at home alone by myself, I had lots of time. $92 is a great value for the amount of hours I would sink into that game, but I just don't have that amount of time. My investment in terms of time I can play versus what I can spend, it doesn't equal out anymore like it used to, so it has to be cheaper.
Cool. As well, Raiho finally got the big mystery guess this game. It was Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb.
Oh yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah. So there's lots of games.
Rusty had that up?
Yeah. I think there's 2 or 3 now more. We're going on new ones, so check those out in the Just for Fun section. And as well, the poll for the favorite indie platformer, Shovel Knight is crushing everybody. He's burying the competition.
Oh boy, alright. Let's move on.
Shovel jokes.
Yeah, anyway, what was going to beat it?
Yeah, that's right. And so don't forget, guys, anybody who's at a gaming convention, we have one more club thing to mention. It's the Barrie Retro Gaming Expo, or the Barrie Gaming Expo.
Oh, yeah.
Barrie Gaming Exchange.
Game Exchange, yeah.
It's in Barrie, Ontario. It's this weekend, August 21st. A lot of people there. I was supposed to go.
This is sad.
7 days out from the day I was going to leave, I was in a car accident where the front of my car was destroyed. As well, the person I was going to travel with, John, forgot that he had a drag show sponsored by the company that he owns this same weekend. So I started to scramble to see if I could find plane tickets. I still haven't heard from my claims adjuster yet, so I don't know if I'm going to have to pay money for that or what's going on there. So it's it was a long, arduous week, and I'm unable to make it to the Barrie Game Exchange, and I'm crushed. I was really looking forward for a chance to meet a lot of people. I personally didn't really care all that much about the games. I was looking for Beyond Good and Evil. I bought it today on eBay for the GameCube. My purpose for going was to finally meet and spend time with some of my friends that I've had for 3 to 4 years now. Kevin, Dean, Sarah, J-Rock, and newer friends as well. Pam, Will, Nintendo Hodge, the Two Dorks, Retro Pictures wasn't going to be there.
It's a big crew, man.
Bill and Joe, I was so excited to finally get a chance to be in the same room with them. I have a great gift for Bill. I'm going to get your address, Bill. I'm going to mail it to you, and hopefully it stays okay.
Wrap it safely.
Yeah. But the Barrie Game Exchange is happening this weekend, so if you're there, please take lots of pictures, snap photos, support the Cartridge Club, support the Game Exchange, support your fellow gamers, your fellow man. Just spread the love while you're there, and send those pictures to contact@cartridgeclub.org, and we'll get them put up on the website in the convention section.
Convention, yeah. Yeah, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
I was never going to be able to go, but I was kind of going to live vicariously through you, I think.
Kevin told me there's another one in the spring.
Yeah, so we're hoping.
Avery will be a year old at that point.
Yeah.
So maybe the bros then. We'll see.
We'll see.
But
have fun,
that's
man.
it.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
So that's it for Cartridge Club
Update. CC update complete.
That's right.